I'm Brandon Burrell, owner and operator of Quick Water Heater and Filtration Company. If you're watching this video, it's likely your water heater is leaking. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why it's leaking and what we can do to fix it. I've broken this video down into 4 sections. The first section is going to be, why is the water heater leaking in the first place? The second will be, is it something we can repair or do we need to actually replace the water heater? The third is going to be how to get this to stop leaking and how we can fix it. And then I have a bonus feature which could save you anywhere from $600 to $1,000. At the end of the video, I'll kind of give you some tips and tricks on how to figure out if maybe this is under warranty and you can get a brand new tank for free, which they're going for anywhere from $600 to $1,000, so that could be a huge bonus. If your water heater is leaking, it's probably from 1 or 2 reasons. 1 is you've never serviced it, you didn't even know you could service it, and then 2 is you have an overpressure situation where your pressure regulator's failed, it's allowing too much pressure to get into the tank and it's leaking. Section 2, we're going to determine if we have bad news for you or if we have good news. The good news would be if we can repair it. The bad news is if it's shot and it needs to be replaced. The water heater is most likely going to leak from one of 2 places. It'll either leak from the top of the water heater up here, or it'll leak from the bottom of the water heater. So at the top of the water heater, it's going to leak either from your cold water inlet, where the water heater comes out, the hot water outlet, or it can possibly leak around the vent collar right here. So if it's leaking out of one of these, it's likely that there's just a loose seal in your connector, and you can just turn the water heater off, drain the tank down, and then you can replace the supply line. Or possibly this nipple in here is shot. These are all things that can be repaired, not a big deal. If it is leaking out of your temperature and pressure release valve, say like on the side of your house you see water puddling, this thing is designed to go off if the water pressure goes over about 120, 130 psi, it will let itself out. Also, if the water heater gets too hot, it will melt the valve inside and release all the pressure. That way the tank doesn't explode. So if it's leaking from here out the pipe, this is easy. You just unscrew this thing and we sweat a new pipe on. If it's leaking from inside of the threads, it's most likely the tank is shot, and that is because the threads are steel and they will decay to the point where it won't make a nice connection anymore and the tank is pretty much shot. If it's leaking out of the vent collar, usually what you're gonna see is like a stream of mist, like a little tiny pinhole, and it'll just be spraying water up into the vent or out the side. In that case, it's not repairable either. If the water's collecting at the bottom of the tank and the water heater's over 10 years old, I can almost assure you certainly we're replacing this bad boy. What's happened is you didn't do the service, you didn't change your anode rods, you didn't do any flushing on it. It's time to replace it. Replacing it means we also have to upgrade it to the current codes, which there's a lot of codes that have changed in the last 10 years. The cost of water heaters are almost doubled, as well as the amount of extra parts you have to put on there too. So if you live in San Diego, we'd love to help you out. You can either go to quickwaterheater.com, schedule your own appointment, or you can call us at 619-663-4328. You can also look on our website for our all-inclusive pricing. Out the door, everything is right there for you. Section 3, how to get the water heater to stop leaking and get it ready for a repair or replacement. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to turn the valve that lets the water into the water heater and also gives it pressure. We're going to turn that off. So this is on, and then perpendicular is going to be off. So that's what you want to do. You're also going to want to release the pressure from the tank. So you're going to go into, well, I'll just take you over. We'll go into one of our faucets. At this point, we've got the water basically down to a drip. Now the water heater has no pressure inside of it, and that leak will no longer leak. Section 4, the section where you can save $600 to $1,000 on replacing your water heater. I made a helpful video to help cut through the BS and figure out if you're eligible for a free water heater. All you have to do is jump over to quickwaterheater.com, FAQ, and you'll look for water heater warranty. In that video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to make sure that, to actually verify whether your water heater is under warranty, and if it is, how to process the warranty at no cost to you to get a brand new water heater. If this video was helpful for you, please leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave in the comment section below and we'll get back to you.